Hey, I'm Keith Miller. How strong is your marriage? Have you ever looked your partner in the eye and said, I don't know, are we going to make it? Can we get through this? We all start with good intentions when we first get married or we fall in love, but then life happens, right? We have a child, we have a difficult pregnancy, we have a deployment, or our parents get sick, some sort of stress happens. And you're not the same person that you were 10 years ago or whenever you got married. So today I want to ask you, how strong is your marriage? As a 20-year relationship specialist and a therapist, I look at three things to know if you've got a strong marriage. The first is, can you stand up for yourself without putting your partner down? That's a huge skill that requires an ability to get a hold of yourself and be able to separate your feelings from your partner's feelings and still feel all of your feelings and feel their feelings at the same time. And you can't be really stressed or depressed to do that. That requires mental and emotional flexibility. The second thing I look at is, do you have a growth mindset? Are you open to help? Do you look for answers if you get stuck? Do you still dream and wish and hope for something better? Or, uh, you know, are you kind of locked in and rigid and stuck? And that's another subject by itself. The third thing I look at is, if you have gridlock, and by the way, all healthy couples have gridlock. Those are impassable conversations where you just don't see eye to eye. Everybody has those. But can you orbit around those disagreements and dip into them to negotiate and compromise and listen and do the work of trying to work it out and then let go of it and then get back into it and then let go of it? That's an important skill that successful couples have. In other words, you can tolerate the idea that your partner is not a facsimile of you. They're not the same as you. And that you can be open to having a good partnership, but you know you've got to work through things, even with chronic gridlock. So those are the three things. Can you stand up for yourself without putting your partner down? Do you have a growth mindset? And when you have gridlock, can you tolerate that gridlock? Or do you throw your hands up and say, we don't have a good relationship, it's over? So those are the three things. And I want to point out that I cover all of these types of issues, strengthening your marriage. In my 7-week course, I cover how to strengthen your marriage and know for sure whether you have a strong relationship. And I can tell you for sure, people that have done this course have said at the beginning they weren't sure about how strong their marriage was. And at the end of the course, I even had one woman who said her husband, she dragged her husband to do the course. He kind of did it reluctantly. And by the middle of that course, he was coming every session. At the end of the course, he looked forward to coming every single night, and he was sad that it ended after 7 weeks. So please go to the website, check out the course that I offer. It's 7 weeks live with a whole curriculum of how to reduce stress in your relationship, how to improve communication, how to grow together and have a strong and vibrant marriage. The name of the course is called Mindful Marriage. My name's Keith Miller, and I hope this was helpful for you.